I smiled the red songbird, Eve, Evangeline, Einstein's mind. This is a video about Eve's royal status being reinstated, Eden again. Part 3. Okay, I told you about compound interest. It was very complicated. R is for rate, N is for number, T is for total numbers of years. So down here I said every time she was at bat, she hit a home run, which meant she pleased Jesus Christ every time. Her behavior did. And she pleased the Son. She won the Son over. Now owns what the Son owns. She's heir to the legacy of the Son, based on seeds sown, on the deeds she did, with the seeds sown. Babaji is Jesus Christ, sowed energy doubled exponentially. So Babaji sowed seeds back to Eve exponentially, caused, because he fed for free the hunger of the world's population to believe a perfect world, a heaven, where all their dead relatives went. Okay, just saying that Jesus Christ fed the hunger by preaching to them or teaching them about heaven, where all their dead relatives went. They've been on vacation at a higher space station. Stayed at, I ordered mild red based on who and what I've been. Mild red is being reinstated based on who she's been. Okay, and she's been, I read that in part 1, I think it was, all those great people she's been. Shakespeare, Socrates, Charles Dickens, Guru Nanak, etc. And over here a heaven, R-A-H-R, exclamation point. Energy, atom, vent. Okay, now what's that? Did I finish over here? I didn't finish over here. Let me go over here. Okay, there is no death. Drug Enforcement Agency at this temporary suspension of your body's detention. That's like death. If you pay attention to what's at Talk and Share, worth a mention, the evil Jews will lose, the evil Muslims will move, and in Satmat faith, the Christians will groove. Okay, let's go over here. Good God groove. And what's that N-E-R? Order. Is that order? Oh, I think that's order. What is a G-O-D-N-E-R? I don't know what that is. G-E-N, den, orders of victory, Eve. Good God, groove, orders of victory for Eve. She had faith without end. Okay, I got that. Eve won. Because she had faith without end. You see, that's down here. Yeah. Based on the seeds she sown. In other words, Eve loved God so much that he loved her back equally, exponentially, even more than she loved him. Who knew that was possible? Okay, according to Socrates, virtue is fundamental, and philosophy is an examination of ourselves. Know thyself, he said. Eve was Socrates. Towards virtue. Let's see what we got over here. Fundamental decoded. Feel under Sun, fun, fund, aim, me, am, mental, men, truth, enters, Adam, apes, will. Oh, good. So it's just saying that Adam started using his mind, and so when he did that, the truth of a man, he became a man, and his will matched his manliness instead of his ape will and animal will. So I guess he stopped raping her and beating her. That would be good. He was, what is that? He was accused of two things which were corrupting the youth. Oh, talking about Socrates. Socrates was accused of two things which were corrupting the youth of Athens and introducing a new god. What god did Socrates believe in? He did not believe in the Athenian gods, but apparently believed monotheistically in one God, true sun God. See here for more. Socrates was tried for, among other things, worship, Penguin, Sin, Skin, Flint, Michigan, Michael Moore, wealthy from making. Henry Ford, who gave America individual transportation. Moore has given that talk and share, and Moore has given America nothing of value, yet he's got $50 million. That talk and share is an outrageous injustice. Henry Ford, Eve, Mary, Evangeline Einstein's mind barely has bus fare, and she's contributed positively to the culture historically, since she brought with Adam help the first new part human. Yeah, part human, part animal to the flesh, physical. Talking about the first baby she had. Feel will of Eve, sheltered, mild red energy. Feel will of Eve energy, sheltered, mild red. Mild red sheltered the children of her flesh. She sheltered their energy by giving them a physical body, by bringing them to the earth, letting them develop in her body. Heaven, you, Ma, and angel Evangeline enter, part animal to the flesh, physical. Okay, I went through that. Tesla died broke. Tesla was Eve, who perfected free electricity for the people. He wasn't allowed to carry through on his plan. He did manage, however, to get his AC invention into the culture. DC is an electric current which periodically reverses direction. DC current, Edison's idea, flows only in one direction. Edison died with $12 million in the bank. Edison had a whole group of people helping him too. Okay, I didn't read this. Socrates was tried for, among other things, worshiping gods that were not Greek gods. He talked about some powerful deity called the Good, which humans could not understand. Who is more good than the sun, who has given us light, life, for millions of years, getting nothing in return except goodness as its own reward. Okay, so then I went on to talk about I went on to talk about Eve, the injustice to Eve when she was Tesla and Socrates. What does AC and DC mean? The electric current flows in a constant direction. Edison's idea. Alternating current, AC, is an electric current which periodically reverses direction. That was Tesla's idea. Eve. Alternating current is this form in which electric power is delivered, mild read, to businesses and residences, and it is the form of electrical energy that consumers typically use when they plug kitchen appliances, television, fans, and electric lamps into a wall socket. A common source of DC power is a battery cell and a flashlight. Audio and radio signals carried on electrical wires are also examples of alternating current. Types of lightning. Cloud to ground lightning bolts are a common phenomenon. About 100 strike Earth's surface every single second, yet their power is extraordinary. Each bolt can contain up to 1 billion volts of electricity. Thunder electricity. A single bolt of lightning carries a relatively large amount of energy, 10 billion watts. Thunderstorm electricity. A thunderstorm, also known as an electrical storm or a lightning storm, is a storm characterized by the presence of lightning and its acoustic effect on the Earth's atmosphere, known as thunder. Thunderstorms occur in a type of cloud known as cumulonimbus. Okay, I quoted it. Let's see what you got. You will ordered in Isaac's pleasure. Mild read, bird song. Us. Us is Adam and Eve. Okay. The big us is the United States Corporation. 50. Electricity and light. An electric light is a device that produces visible light from electric current. In technical usage, a replaceable component that produces light from electricity is called a lamp. Lamps are commonly called light bulbs. For example, the incandescent light bulb. Incandescent. Incandescent. Candy. CN. Angel. Daughter. Eve. C. Center. Ceiling. Glass ceiling. Glass in ceiling is a light bulb. Descent into poverty and homelessness. That's what happened to Eve. She descended into poverty and homelessness because she had no self-confidence, no self-esteem. C. Einstein, will, pleasure, in goodness. In glass. Eyeglasses. 8-ounce glasses. Houses. People in glass houses shouldn't throw stones. Dr. Randolph Stone, who invented polarity therapy, was Eve's father in a past life, and he lived at the Darrow with Charan Singh, with his niece Louise Helger, who was Charan Singh's secretary. When I went to visit Charan Singh in 1979, Dr. Stone invented polarity therapy. It's a cure for pain, physical pain. You just touch the spot. Dr. Randolph Stone lived in a castle, game of chess. You know how you castle, you move the rook and the knight, I think it is. That's how you castle in chess. Caste system. Caste for musical. C as saint. Is that feed? R-O something E-R. Order. Feed order. Feel order. Her mild red. You supreme pleasure. See Adam's will. See as Saint Govinda Singh in the cast. That's what I have in mind, yeah. Okay. U.S. Us. Smaller U.S. is Adam and Eve. You under the sun. Supreme. You supreme under the sun. That's right. The sun is, the highest supreme. Electricity, a form of energy resulting from the existence of charged particles, such as electrons or protons, either statically or as an accumulation of charge or dynamically as a current. Synonyms for electricity: power, electric power, energy, current, static, power supply. Mains, hydro, informal, lessee. Historical, galvanism, electricity produced by chemical action. 2. The therapeutic use of electric currents. The second definition of electricity: a state or feeling of thrilling excitement. The atmosphere was charged with a dangerous sexual electricity. I don't know why they say sex is dangerous. If you're married and monogamous, it's not dangerous. What is electricity? Electricity is simply the flow of electrons from one place to another. Electrons are tiny particles that orbit the core of an atom, and they can be made to hop from one atom to the next. Electrons move very easily through metal wire, but the flow of electrons is limited by the size of the wire. Increasing the wire size allows for more electrons to flow through it and for electricity to be delivered safely to homes and businesses. Galvanism. Definition continued. In physics and chemistry, it is the induction of electrical current from a chemical reaction, typically between two chemicals with differing electronegativities. Energy will enter. I'm decoding electron. See Tron negate activities. Electronics negates positive activities. Enter egg, ate. Okay. When you eat eggs, you negate positive activities because you're killing something. Potential babies. Baby chickens. Electronics is widely used in information processing, telecommunication, and signal processing. The ability of electronic devices to act as switches make digital information processing possible. Electrical and electromechanical science and technology deals with the generation, distribution, switching, storage, and conversion of electrical energy to and from other energy forms using wires, motors, generators, batteries, switches, relays, transformers. Switches decoded. See witches. Wit chess. Takes a wit to play chess because you have to think ahead. Wit challenge, energy source. Transformers. Note. Evil Jewish Rothschilds transformed heaven on earth Constitution Republic into a bonded to Rothschilds United States of America Corporation. Hollywood Jews transformed our world into a cesspool of sexual deviancy and indecent behavior in general. Prostitutes and pimps and Hollywood Jews transform our clean-cut, wholesome society into a place where women make up their faces to cast spells on men and wear high heels to tempt men to focus on asses instead of vaginas. Because when you wear high heels, it pushes your butt out, your ass out, your derriere out. Evildoers are transforming humanity into phony artificial beings like robots. Rob order of talk and share. Rob order of touch. See, they're robbing us of mental sharing and physical touch. Electronics comprises of physics, engineering, technology, and applications that deal with the emission flow and control of electronics in vacuum and matter. The identification of the electron in 1897, along with the invention of the vacuum tube, which could amplify and rectify small electrical signals, inaugurated the field of electronics and the electron age. Election. Tron, stylized as Tron, is an 1982 American science fiction action adventure film. Also, Tron was armed with 2 exploding discs, as Lisberger described them on the 2 discs. The film was written and directed by Steven Lisberger from a story by Lisberger and Bonnie McBird. The film stars Jeff Bridges as a computer programmer who is transformed inside the software world, transported. I'm thinking about this word bridge because I bit into an apple and broke my bridge. Yeah. So, but anyway, Jeff Bridges plays a computer program who is transported inside the software world of a mainframe computer where he interacts with programs in his attempt to escape. Production companies: Walt Disney Productions, Lisberger, Kushner Productions, Jared Kushner. You know, David Icke says we're in a simulation like this, like a matrix, you know. And we need to start using our brains and being righteous and truthful in order to break the spell of the hypnosis we're under. Jared Kushner. Jews are devils. King of us. Shelter. What's that? In Eve energy. Her eyes. Emergency. Encyclopedia in her room. Oh, this is an encyclopedia of my brain. I took what was inside my brain, some of what's inside my brain, and took pictures and put them on the wall so I could see. Behind me is filled with pictures. So that's what I'm saying here, that my room is an encyclopedia, and I have papers everywhere. You can't see them because I put them away, but I have them. America generated disciples in North Carolina. See eyes merge. Miracle energy range angel Evangeline galvanized Govinda's tribe. Tribulation arrived. They will find no relief. They cannot. Okay, this tribulation is because I have been homeless and I broke my teeth on the bridge. I had no teeth. My friends of 40 plus years snubbed me. They wouldn't look at me. They wouldn't talk to me. They wouldn't touch me. They acted like I wasn't there. Okay, that was the tribulation arrived. They will find no relief, however. They cannot go to the other side. Their pride denied them further free ride. They tried to hide their fear, their panic to see the bride had all but died. Certainly her beauty did subside. Their egos would not let them cry, so their only other course of action was to close the door to their eyes, ears, and mouths, which left the left alone at the altar bride to try to stay alive till God arrived. He did come. When Govinda Singh arrived, I was fine. I didn't care about these friends ignoring me. I was just thrilled to the bone to see him and to hear him. He did come. So did she. Their eyes on one another, no matter how great the distance, was a feast that created increase because we were a long way. He was a long way away because he told the girl to tell me to come closer. But she didn't look at me when she was saying the words, so I didn't know she was talking to me. I didn't know it was a message from Govinda Singh, Jesus Christ. So it created, our eyes on one another created a feast that created increase. A baby whose mommy was secretly married by the big cheese. Govinda Singh, Jesus Christ, married me. The doer of the best, most noble deeds. That's Jesus Christ does the best, most noble deeds. And that's the story, how the least, the toothless old hag, whose husband had been a fag, became the life of the party of the world. Age reversed to a 29-year-old body whose soul would keep her a hottie because she set God on fire to reward her every desire because he was her heart's desire, a state that she would never let expire. Eve, example, talk and share. Press, P-R-E-S, present, talk and share. Eve, example, present, talk and share. I, sex, pleasure. Here, her energy. Okay, her energy is pleasure. Okay, because she presents talk and share. Talk and share can center you so you feel happy again. Eve was in hell in North Carolina being snubbed by her friends of 40 plus years. When love she so needed. But when God arrived, what transpired, mild red, glided into heaven with him. She forgot about the hell she'd been in. He, Jesus Christ, Govinda Singh, filled the void of companionship just by appearing as endearing as if he'd kissed her lips, what she had wanted from the hellish trip, traffic in the car to bus for 11-hour ride to and back, the smack in the face from her fake friends mattered not to me, 'cause Govinda I did see and hear and feel. That's how I know God, Govinda Singh, Babaji, Jesus Christ is real. 'Cause when I'm in the same room, I feel covered in real thrills. His appeal is deafening, but instead of leading me to my real death, in Saj Khan, he married me, gave me a baby, gave me irresistible reasons to want to go on living as long as he is living. His promise we will live forever and in these same bodies. No more sleeping on the job, dying and being buried or cremated. A few days later, I got another baby planted in my womb from the sun. I'm elated. I don't think I can finish. No, I don't think so. Well, let me keep trying anyway. I'm satiated. See a truth. Isaac sovereign. Pleasure. Adam touches Eve. Energy. Definitely. And that makes 3. The real sun god. His real sun god on earth. His projection Adam. She has abundant love enough to share and talk and walk and see one eye to shining sea the other eye. Sea to shining sea. Sovereign is, okay, you know what, I'm going to stop and I'll just have to make a part 4. It's only 2 more pages left, but I won't be able to do justice to them. So this is Mile Red Songbird, the Michelle Bird song in New York City, talking to you about God and Govinda Singh and the sunshine and so many things. I'll talk to you again soon.